Cuéntanos un poquito.
Soy especialista en salud ocupacional, trabajo ejerciendo mi especialidad. De eso trabajo.
¿Tienes hijos?
No tengo hijos, soy soltera.
¿Quieres tener?
Quiero tener hijos y quiero conocer un excelente caballero que pueda ser mi compañero de vida.
Sí, ¿qué esperas tú de esa persona especial, Paola?
Que sea noble, respetuoso, atento, que tenga visión, proyección conmigo como pareja.
¿Qué papel juega la familia en tu vida?
Muy importante, siento que es la base de todo, la unión de esas dos personas, de mi futuro esposo y mi persona. Debemos hacer que esa proyección sea muy
como sí, que se compenetren, que puedan salir adelante juntos, ¿cierto?
Sí, así es.
No. Paola, cuéntanos, ¿estás dispuesta a mudarte del país?
Sí, estoy dispuesta a mudarme a otro país, no me ata a Colombia.
Donde encuentres la felicidad, podríamos decir.
Correcto,
sí. ¿Qué haces en tu tiempo libre?
Voy al gimnasio, me gusta cuidarme, me gusta asistir al gimnasio, practico canto cuando puedo.
¿Practicas qué?
Canto.
Ah, qué chévere. Sí. ¿Tú eres de acá, de Cartagena?
Soy de Cartagena.
¿Te gusta la playa? ¿O que de pronto
ir al mar?
Okay.
Sí, a las islas. Espero compartir con ese esposo que viene en camino, ir a las islas de Rosario, que son espacios muy lindos que tiene esta ciudad.
Exactamente, Cartagena tiene muchas cosas maravillosas por conocer, entre ellas sus mujeres. Paola, vamos a coger unas preguntitas de acá y vamos a darle su respuesta para ampliar un poquitico más acerca de ti.
¿A qué sitio irías a vivir una aventura? Bueno, me gustaría con mi futuro esposo ir a Italia, a una de las ciudades bonitas que tiene.
Y románticas.
Así es.
Vamos a tomar otra. Exacto.
¿Qué es lo que más admiras en un caballero? Que sea amoroso, que sea atento, que sea noble.
Esas bonitas cualidades.
Esas cualidades los hacen únicos
y
especiales, para que la mujer va a sentirse muy amada si encuentra en él un hombre amoroso, atento.
Compañero. Sí. ¿Sabes inglés? ¿Estás aprendiendo?
Estoy en un proceso de aprender inglés.
Sí, estás estudiando
inglés.
Ah, bueno, Paola. Dile a esos caballeros que te están viendo que te van a conocer aquí a Cartagena.
Los invitamos a que vengan a la ciudad y agendemos unos espacios para compartir, posiblemente viajar.
Así es, gracias.
What if your next trip didn't just change your scenery, it changed your life? On September 18th, Medellin becomes the stage for our Latin tour, your chance to meet an incredible number of beautiful Colombian women, all in just 2 unforgettable nights of speed dating. Every smile, every glance, every conversation, a step closer to the love story you've been waiting to write. This is more than a vacation. It's an international romantic adventure. Medellin is calling. The women are waiting. And your story is ready to begin. Our Latin tour, Medellin, September 18th. Come for the adventure. Leave with the love of your life.
Hello everybody, welcome. It's Wednesday evening again. Welcome to our live webcast. I'm very excited to be here tonight, and we have a little bit something prepared for you as usual. And I'm Maria, I'm your host for tonight. It's a pleasure. If you haven't been here, then welcome to the channel. This is a channel where you can ask all your questions about dating in Latin America and Colombia. What is about Colombian women, like anything you might want to know, and about the country, obviously, as well, about the culture. I'm here tonight, and not alone tonight, but here tonight to answer your questions. I have 2 special guests that will be here with me just in a second. I have Linda, our office manager from Medellin, with me, and lots of you might know Linda already. So you know that we're going to have a tour in 2 weeks coming up. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that tour just in a second, so that you guys can ask your questions. We only have 3 spots left. So in case you want to sign up, that's the time now. it's in 2 weeks, and there's not a lot of spots left. And I also have tonight, just in a minute, with me, Gabriella from Barranquilla, from Cartagena, but she lives in Barranquilla, and her ID number is 4121. And obviously the idea is that you can get to know Gabriella tonight a little bit, ask her some question. She will be our featured girl next week. So some of you guys might know what the featured girl is, some might not. So I'm going to talk about that in a second as well. What is the featured girl? But basically, you can write her for free. Let's start with that so that you say, okay, now you said that and what. So you can write her for free the first letter. So why is that great? Because you save yourself some money and you don't have to, like if she's not interested, you don't have to pay anything. And if she's interested, then you can get to know her a little bit but you already know, and you can just try. So that is a special woman that we have once per month. So that's not everybody. It's just really once per month, one special lady. And I can already tell you, Gabriella is very, very special and you will be very interested in her. And so, yeah, in a minute she will be with me. But let's talk and say maybe first of all, hi to Linda and talk about a little bit our Medellin tour, and obviously we have Cartagena, Barranquilla as well coming up. But Linda, how are you? Good evening. ¿Cómo vas?
Hi. Hello to everyone. I'm Linda, office manager here in Medellin City. Welcome to our office. Welcome to Colombia. I'm so glad that you want to just meet girls from here. They're so nice. I am going to be here always for you guys to just answer your question and helping you with this good experience of finding your love.
Linda, how is it going with the preparations of the tour? We have 2 weeks left. We have 3 spots left. So how is it going? It's going to be a big tour. We're going to have a lot of women. What's going on right now?
So right now we're organizing everything for the tour, taking care of every single detail, small detail. The small detail is going to be just the bigger in the end. I mean, at the beginning of the tour. So I already contact all the clients who are just coming to the tour. As Maria say, if you want to enjoy this tour, we are only 3 spots left. The place is going to be super nice. You're gonna meet around 100 girls, maybe a little bit more per night. So no, super excited to just organize this. We have a great team here in Medellin, taking care of everything that you need.
And the women are excited, guys. They want to meet you. They want to go out with you. They want to just get to know you, so you can have the social experience that what Linda already mentioned, to have that included in our tour. But you also have unlimited introductions included. So you can go on dates, you can meet people, women. You can find your special someone. The idea is that you find hopefully a long-term relationship, your girlfriend, maybe even your wife. That is what a lot of the women are looking for in this agency, really, to connect with somebody serious, somebody who really wants to start a family, somebody who wants to marry. And so, yeah, welcome. If the tour is a good opportunity to just get started, like to feel the first time, how is Colombia? We help you with everything. The hotel is included, the airport picker is included, so you don't have to worry, where should I stay? Is that safe? Is that not safe? It's super safe when you do that with us. So airport picker is included, hotel is included, matchmaking. It's not the same being on an app, and especially in Medellin, it's not recommended to be on an app. Like, I don't have to mention them, but it can be dangerous. So that's why a lot of men also choose the experience to go through a matchmaking service, to a dating service, where we can really help you to connect you with serious women and not lose your time, your money, or whatever, even your life, if it's in the worst case. And so I'm not usually a person that makes a lot of fear. It's not my thing, but it's good to be a little bit cautious, especially when you're dating in a different country where you have no idea, where you don't speak the language, where you don't know anybody. So the tour is a really good opportunity to join us, even if you don't go on a tour, because the tour are on special dates of the year. So you can come all year long, and all year long we will help you, we will receive you, we can give you recommendations, we do reservations, we have different type of services. But in the tour you have everything included. So it's very convenient, super easy. You just have to purchase your flight, basically. The tour starts on your birthday, Linda, right? 18th.
Yes!
Yay!
September 18th, Thursday.
Yay!
Yeah, this year I'm going to be working on my birthday, but I'm going to be super happy to have you here, guys. And as Maria say, the tour is the opportunity to have the great experience if you're open to our culture. The hotel where you're going to stay and the office is safe. It's pretty safe. You're going to find a lot of things around. We have malls around. We have restaurants, bars, international ATMs, house exchanges. So you're gonna be super safe, and also we're gonna just help you with everything that you need. We're gonna be for you guys like a almost 24/7. But yes, I mean, as Maria say, our help is gonna be the clue to just be here in the tour. It's nice to have you all year, right? And you can come at the time you want to. But the tour, especially on this date, you have a little bit more experience with us because we only know dating. We know is the main thing, dating, because you're gonna be here for find your love. But also we have different activities. We're gonna have for example, we organize on Monday or Tuesday bowling, so you can go with your date. So we're
City
gonna
tour.
have fun.
Yes, the city tour, Guatapé.
City tour, what the
Guatapé is a really beautiful town outside. We usually give you on Sunday in Medellin, we go to Guatapé. In Barranquilla, we do a boat trip on the river. In Cartagena, we go to the islands. So every all the time on the tour, we have different activities in every city. But it's not no obligation, right? If you say I don't want to go anywhere, I just want to sit in a restaurant and date and want to go out and want to stay in the city, that's totally fine. It's just an option, that we do when you are on the tour so that you can discover a little bit more of the country. And as I said, like what Linda said, it's super safe. You have everything included. You don't really have to worry about too much. If you don't speak the language, we have translators that we provide you with. Some women speak English as well. So yeah, it's just a very fun and exciting experience, because even if you might not meet of the love of your life, which is very possible that you meet that love of your life. We have a lot of couples that come and marriages out of our tours as well. But even if you should not meet her, right? I assure you, you're going to have a great vacation. You're going to have a great time. You're going to meet great people. You're going to connect in a different way with a country that you would usually wouldn't do. It's not a super touristy thing, because you really said meeting locals. Like, I mean, obviously you're a tourist. Obviously you're in a tourist area, but you're meeting local women. It's a very authentic experience. So if you have any questions, guys, about the tours, ask me, ask Linda. But Linda, you like them. We get a lot of couples. What do you say? The women, the guys, what do they say usually?
So we have different like opinions about the tour, but always a great opinion, positive opinions about it. So what I always say to the clients is come here with a mind super open to have fun, to enjoy the time, because we know you're gonna want to date, but also how Maria say, if you don't find your love in this time, in this opportunity, you will find a good friends because you're gonna be in a tour with another guys and also the girls. We are more we are super familiar, and we like to the people feel good, feel comfortable, feel nice. So couples, we have different stories about it. We have a one story, for example, she doesn't want to go to the social night, and she just go because she just went because a friend want to go, and the client just saw her like, hey, it's you. I want you. I want to just meet you. I want to know you. And right now they marry. It was like a 2 tours, no, 1 year ago, 1.5 years ago, and they get married last November. So it's like, the possibility are just super open for everyone.
Yes, yes. A tour is a great opportunity, and you can really meet your future wife. We have another wedding. I think they didn't meet on the tour, but we have a wedding now in 10 days in Medellin, and we are invited, and we're really excited
Yes,
about that
yes,
too.
yes, yes. We have it. We have a waiting next Saturday, 13, with Nadia and Bobby. I suggest Bobby to Nadi and Nadi to Bobby, and they went to the date, and now they're getting married and super happy about that. 2 days ago, I received a text and photos and videos about another couple, Eric and Maria, and they get married a couple of days ago too. So I'm super
Oh, nice.
happy and glad. So super happy and glad to just all this good news about our clients and our girls getting married and finding the love of your life.
Yes, yes. That's what makes us happy, guys. So
Yeah,
come here,
yeah,
meet
yeah. It's
somebody
the
and marry a
meaning.
Colombian woman. Make us happy. Come on.
Yeah. It's the main of our job. Like when you are doing matchmaker is like you want someone to find that person, and we always is like, yes, you can do it. We can do it. We have the girl for you. We always positive and looking for the same way that you are looking to find a woman.
Yes. So, guys, if you have any questions to me, to Linda, you can always reach out after the show as well. We have an email address here. It's info@afacolombia@gmail.com. So feel free to reach out, ask any questions if you're interested. If you don't know how to reach out, maybe to Gabriela, which I will present now. So if you don't know how to get in touch with her, like, if you don't know what is the right city for you, like how should that work, what service is the best for you, because the tour is one opportunity, but we have also more personalized, like an executive or an elite club service where you get a lot of personalized help. We have individual introductions. We have all year long, you can come and we're going to help you to meet somebody. So yeah, just feel free to reach out. And I'm very happy now to present Gabriela, and I don't want to let her wait anymore because Gabriela has been super punctual and super connected with us since 45 minutes. And I love that because you know that punctuality, it's not always a strength in this country. So, but Gabriela says her dad raised her very punctual, and we're going to talk about that just in a bit. But Gabriela, ¿cómo estás? How are you? Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you, Maria. I'm glad to be here.
I will just mention your ID number just for a second, you know, from the agency so that the guys know how to reach out to you. So Gabriela's ID number is 22 41 21. And she's really, really new, Gabriela, right? You're super new.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So can you present yourself a little bit, Gabriela, if you don't mind? Like, who are you? How old are you? Who are you?
For sure. My name is Gabriela. I'm from Cartagena, but right now I'm living in Barranquilla. I'm a psychologist, and yeah, I'm here, and I'm curious about talk with you and know more about this agency.
And Gabriela, you joined us. Why? What are you looking for? Why you said, okay, I'm going to join a foreign affair?
I'm looking for a long-term relationship, for be honest. So I think this is one of the best place to look for it. So yeah.
And can you just tell a second, because it was kind of funny, how did you get through, and like you said you never dated a foreigner? That was what you told Linda and me before.
Yeah.
And so how was your thought process? You watched a movie, right?
For sure. I was watching a movie with one of my best friends and was about a matchmaker, and I was curious about it. That's kind of a new movie with Pedro Pascual. So she told me, you know, that there is an agency here in Barranquilla that they do the same, and I didn't believe her, but yeah.
Oh.
What's the name again of the movie? What's the name of the movie?
Material Love, if I'm not wrong.
And Linda, you watched the movie as well, right?
Yes, materialistic, I think is the name
Yeah, yeah.
of the movie. Yes, it's a matchmaker. The matchmaker, the main character is Dakota. I don't remember her last name,
Dakota
but
Johnson, if I'm not wrong.
yeah. So as her and two guys, and she is the matchmaker, and she's just finding the right love for the girls, and she's always working. And you're single, just meet me. I want to just introduce the agency, and you can find the love of your life through us.
So
Super
you
nice
saw
movie.
that, Gabriela. So you saw that and said, okay, I want something like that, and you want something different. That's why you're here, I bet, right? So why somebody from a different from a foreign country?
As I told you, my dad, he from United States, so I have some of his traditions, and I all the time heard like great things about people from other country. So I was thinking with my friend that maybe we should try dating people from other country, more about the culture, their traditions. So yeah.
So you say your dad is American.
Yeah, it is.
So we will be open to meet somebody from the United States as well.
Yes.
Yes. And if the person is from a different country, also.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not with only one nation. Okay. Okay. And so your dad is from the United States. Your mom is from Colombia, correct? From Cartagena.
From Valledupar, a little cedar a little city is near to Barranquilla, around 5 or 6 hours. It depends. But yeah, it's very near from here, from Barranquilla.
So, and your mom is from Valledupar and your dad is from the United States, and they met how? When? How,
And my dad, he is a doctor, and my mom, she's a lawyer. So they were in Bogota because they used to work for the government, and they were just being around the same office. And one day my dad said, "Hey, do you want to go out?" And yeah,
Good that he made that. Amazing.
yeah,
Great. And your parents are right now living in the United States, correct?
yeah, they are
And your brother as well.
my brothers. Well, yeah.
And you told us that you are waiting for the visa process. Tell us a little bit, Gabriela. I'm sorry that don't want to take everything ahead. Like, I think you had a tourist visa and you're waiting now for your residency, right?
Yeah, for sure. I am the process to get the resident visa. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that. I have waiting for a long time, and my lawyer, she told me that it's gonna be for the end of this year or the first months of last year. Yeah, for next year. I'm sorry, but yeah, he told me that we are waiting. Me and my family.
But that's amazing. That's amazing that you have that possibility. And you said your parents live in Florida, I think, right?
Yeah, they live in Florida. Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's amazing because a lot of them, our clients are from the United States, a lot of the men, and they often obviously would love to also have somebody that moves with them to their country. So you would be open to move to the United States, but would you be open to move to a different continent as well?
Yeah, for sure. I'm open to move to another country or continent.
Okay, nice. And Gabriela, can you tell us a little bit? You said you're a psychologist. Very interesting. So, how's your work and what do you work? Like, can you tell us a little bit about that?
For sure. Right now, I'm working in human resources. I work for a BPO. So we hire like lawyers, engineers, paralegals, or more for businesses that they are located in United States, Canada, or other countries as Spain and more. So yeah, I work with them. I have meeting with these new clients, maybe a law firm or for customer service. So yeah, I work for them. I hire people. I do some interview. I travel to get new clients or get new office for them. Yeah, that's what I do.
So you can work from home. Do you work in an office? What's your day to day usually? How does that look?
Both. I have the option to work at home, so normally would have to travel to other country, other city to check some stuff on new clients or people from my team. I go there and I work at home. Those days I have been working at home because that's a really good option that I have, but that depends of the period that I'm working or the new client that we are working at the moment in the company.
Oh, nice. Really cool. And you enjoy that? You like it?
Yeah, for sure. I've been working for with human resources since I was 16 years old.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow,
In the
nice.
same company?
No, the first company it was from a company from United States too, only from college or universities. So they hire this platform. So they were teaching to people Spanish, French, and Portuguese. So I was working with them for 5 years as national coordinator. So yeah, so I had the team of Colombia, and yeah, it was all like kind of people who want to practice the Spanish, French, and the university have relationship with this platform, the university from United States of Spain.
Oh, really cool.
See, super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah,
Sounds like a really interesting job too.
yeah.
yeah, it is
Yeah,
for sure.
nice. And Gabriela, what else about you? What can you tell you about your hobbies? How do you spend your free time? What do you do on the weekend?
For sure. I love traveling. I've been traveling since I was a teenager with my family. So I love spending time with my family too, going out with my friends. We love to go to the some restaurant, to a theater, or maybe doing our hair or nails. I play tennis, so very often I'm playing tennis with some competitions with my family. because yeah, we have been playing tennis. I was a kid, so yeah, I think those are my hobbies right now.
So you want to watch the Sinner Musetti game just after we finish our live.
For
I
sure.
was watching the US Opens as well. So yeah, nice. I love tennis also. That's really cool. So you're playing tennis since you were small, like since you were young?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My parents they teach us to play sports. So my brother he choose boxing, but I prefer tennis for obvious reasons. So yeah, I used to play with my cousins. I was really was in high school, and I've been playing tennis with my family almost every weekend. So yeah, I think I'm very good at it.
Oh, nice. Amazing. I'm unfortunately not that good at it, but I really enjoy it. So, but I just started last year again after 15 years of 20 years of not playing. So, but it's a really cool sport. It's really, really nice and
And
great
tennis
to
is
keep with your
difficult,
family.
no?
It's difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of years. Yeah, to be really good, you need to start small and a lot of years, a lot of experience.
Mm.
And so cool that you played with your family as well. You know that you can. You have more family in Barranquilla, aunts, uncles. Do you have anybody there?
Yeah, I have uncles, aunts, and some cousins because most of my family they are maybe working or studying other countries. But yeah, I have a few, but I see them very often too.
Nice. And you go sometimes to Valledupar, I imagine as well.
Not a lot, but
Oh,
I travel because my family that they are living there, they prefer to travel with me to other cities or yeah. So not very often because it's very hot.
yeah. But el Festival de Vallenato, sí.
I haven't been there.
Never.
To be
Oh,
honest,
wow. Okay.
no, I haven't. It's
Oh,
kind of weird because I was born there, but my family, I think they never like kind of let me go to that kind of festival because people can get like very crazy. So yeah, but then when I have I don't know, I was 18. I didn't wanted to go because I'm not a really fan of the vallenato music.
Not-
Yeah.
you are or
I
you are not?
I'm not. I'm not.
You're
I
not.
can
Oh,
listen
wow.
to sometimes, yeah, for sure. On Christmas, maybe on the weekend with my family, but I think only 1 hour is enough for me.
When I got first to Colombia, when I got first to Colombia, I couldn't understand the vallenato so much because from Germany we have a lot of the accordion. You know, like the German music has a lot of the accordion. It's a very old. Nobody listens to that, and so when I came here, there was everybody the accordion. I couldn't really believe it, and I was like you. I like okay, 1 hour is enough. Now I'm in La Guajira. I like the vallenato. I like it very much. But yeah, it's very typical here. So guys, if you don't know what is vallenato music, you have to Google VALLENATO vallenato. So so
I'm
okay,
not for the coast, but I really love vallenato. I enjoyed once the Festival Vallenato, and it was super great. But as Gabriela say, people getting drunk, and it's super crazy time. But if you're Colombian, you must go and do once in your life to enjoy this culture.
yeah, it's a very big cultural event. I
Yeah.
haven't been there either, but it's I heard it's very nice. And Carnival, Gabriela, also not.
And I think I'm not fan to be around a lot of people or
Oh.
young people. So I only have been to some concerts, but I haven't go to the carnival because yeah, I don't like to be around to a lot of people, and I know people get crazy here,
Yeah,
but
it's true.
really crazy. Not like in Valledupar,
Yeah, it's
not
true.
like
Barranquilla
that.
is more
No, they
crazy.
close some of the streets so you cannot like just walk because they are dancing. They are doing whatever you can imagine. But yes, I really like the music and more. But I'm not just. I prefer to be at home on that kind of carnival or festivals.
So we can say you are not that a party girl. You like
No, I'm
more
not.
quiet, calm things. Okay.
Yeah.
And dancing, you don't go out dancing on a weekend with friends, also not.
No, because like I told you, I prefer to spend my weekends with my family playing tennis, and I play tennis very like 6 a.m. and then I go to the church at 7 a.m. So I have to, yeah, I have to rest, and I work all the week, so I have to sleep. So I know I don't like to
Juiciosa.
go out.
Muy juiciosa, como dicen acá.
Yeah.
And Gabriela, okay, so you don't like to party. You like to prefer to be those plans. So that's and to travel and to spend time with friends, like more that. Do you do like things at home, like sometimes I don't know movie night or I don't know barbecues or something like that?
Yeah, for sure. I think barbecue, that's like a very popular thing about like Colombian people on Sunday. So we normally have like a barbecue with some of my family. When I'm staying at home alone, I love painting, cooking. So yeah, I love reading too. So when I'm here, I'm doing those kind of plans.
Do you
So
drink, Gabriela?
No, I don't drink.
Okay.
I'm,
No, nor like how you say social drink, like a glass of wine or things like that, or nothing,
nothing.
nothing at all. Okay.
tú eres Christian? You're Christian?
Yes, I'm Christian.
Okay, okay, nice.
Okay. And for
And
you,
what
it's
like
important to find a partner that has a Christian that you, as important the charge for you, or you
Yeah, for
are
me,
flexible with.
I think it's for me it's important to have someone who believe the same stuff that I do.
yes.
Okay.
And so it's important that does he if he is Catholic or a different religion, is that a deal breaker for you, or is it important that you
I
have
think I get to get more like know more about that person to say yeah maybe you can be like a really great person because there are some people that they are mentioned that they believe in God or but they don't act but the way that they have to do it or more. So yeah, I think I have to know more about that person to see.
And you decide. Okay,
Sure.
that's good.
and you said you like cooking.
Yeah. I yeah.
So what do you like? What do you cook usually? What is your preferred food?
Um, I love Italian food. So normally I'm cooking pasta, lasagna, or Colombian typical food, some soups or meat and chicken. And I love Japanese food too. I know how to like prepare sushi because my mom. So yeah, I love cooking and maybe some desserts too.
Nos enamoramos ya de Gabriela, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I am very in love with this girl. My goodness.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting like, okay, Gabriela, yeah, like, is there a perfect, like, if there's a perfect
Yeah.
woman, it seems like it's Gabriela. So, wow.
It's super nice. It's super good because she knows a lot of things and also she's flexible to knowing this new culture about someone who is coming to her life. So she likes this and also she's flexible, but at the time she's gonna know someone. So it's super good.
Yeah, I love it as well, Gabriela, and it shows your values. Like you can really see what that you're very serious in your life. Very organized. Yours are how we say it here. I don't know what's the word in English for that, but like a very disciplined and go-getter woman. So yeah, really
Of
nice. So
course.
and let's talk a little bit about the men because I see a lot of questions already. So I'm getting the questions. So we're going to do this. So the man who makes you fall in love, Gabriela, what does he need to do? What does he have to have? You already mentioned like God is important for you, religion or a faith, somebody faithful. What else is important for you?
I think it has to be someone who knows what he's looking in life, looking for in life. Someone who have the same goals that I do. Someone who likes to be with family or maybe wants family in the future. Someone who knows to treat like a woman, respect her, treat her well, listen to her. Someone who is paying attention about where are you looking or what are you talking about. So yeah, someone who loves to work too because yeah I'm working since I was not teenager. Yeah, I think I wasn't an adult when I started to work, but yes. that person he has to like mm, love to
Your
work.
heart.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm. And you said you want somebody who wants to have a family. So you would like to have a family, you would like to have children. And if so, how many?
Um, to be honest, I think a lot of women they have on mind how many kids they want to have, but I don't have. I think probably two, but I think that depends when I have my first baby. I think I'm gonna, thinking about if I want to have two more, one more. Well, yeah. But I think if you ask me now, I probably will say two, one girl, one boy, that's because my brother and I love my brother, and yeah, I think I wanna like having kids so they can have each other too.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Very nice. So let me see what our guys are asking, because if not, I'm asking everything. Everything. Dante says, I found my wife. So, Gabriela, that was the first comment. So that's what I'm saying. Linda and I are already in love. So
Yeah.
seems like Dante is also in love already with Gabriela. Dante, uh, let us know about you. Reach
A
out
little
to
bit.
Gabriela. Write us an email so that we get you in touch and you both can get to know each other and see if you're actually a match. I mean, that is what it is all about here. Um, Ed is saying, I saw her age and I thought she was a party girl. My mistake. So, and I mean, guys, a woman in 24, that's true. A lot of women, when they are 24, 25, 23, I mean, everybody, not women, men and women, I think that's just the age where everybody goes out and meets and goes partying. But yeah, Gabriela doesn't like party too much.
Yeah, and also when you see the pictures, maybe the pictures can show you something, but you don't really know this person. So take your time, send a letter. Let's see if you are a match. A match could be with Gabriela or with another girl, but don't just think about how is this person in base of the picture. Just take the first step.
For the age. Hmm.
Mhm.
Everybody's different, really. It's really true.
Yeah.
Dante, Gabriela is asking, can she do long distance relationship with somebody, like someone living in another country? So would you be okay doing a long distance relationship?
Yeah, for sure. I think that depends on both sides. Like both of they are looking to have conversations, maybe video calls, or take to have like connection. I know distance cannot be a problem for.
Yes, and we have seen it as well. Our couples, most of our couples have to do long distance in the beginning because obviously, as it's an international agency, international matchmaking, most of the guys are in another country than the woman, and not every woman can travel all the time or right away. So, yeah, most of our couples have a long distance relationship in the beginning. And then obviously, the idea is to be together, and then formalize the relationship. Um, Gabriela, in an ideal world, in an ideal time, when you find somebody, what would you say is an ideal time to get married for you?
For me, that's a really good question because I was talking about that with one of my best friends and we were like a little bit curious because I know there are some people that they spend 5, 3 years, 4 years. I think in around 1 year or 1 year and a half, 2 year is okay for me because I need to get know that person. But yeah, I think that period of time, to be honest.
Great. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's a good time to get to know somebody. In 1.5 years, 1.5 years, 2 years, you can date somebody and get a
Yeah.
good idea what that person really is like. Um, Let me see. Is she interested in a Christian that is 45 years old? Ed is asking.
I can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
Sure. Sure. Ed is the name of the man is Ed, and he's saying, is she interested in a Christian that is 45 years old? Also un cristiano que tiene 45
Yeah,
años.
I get it.
Your
Yeah,
limit.
yeah. I haven't. I think I have to get know more about that person to be honest. Like The previous person was saying that maybe I need to get more people and know about ages or photos or more. But yeah, I think if that person love God, that's better.
It's important, yes. Yeah, guys, the guys are asking for the age. The age. What? So Malibu is saying, would Gabriella be interested in a guy from California, the same age as Tom Cruise? So, Gabi, what is your maximum age you would be
I
open, or
I'm
minimum and maximum age, so that we get that question out of the way?
for sure. I'm 24, but I think the minimum maybe can be around 29, and maximum I think on the 30s or 40. Yeah, I think that maybe I can get like know more of that person, because sometimes the age is not like kind of important. It's more about the way that he treat me, the way that he acts, the way that he's living his life. Then yeah, I think that's are like a more important stuff that I age.
And does he need to play tennis?
No, he doesn't have to play tennis.
No, but if he can, that would be good too.
Yeah, for sure. That can be a hobby that we can have.
Yeah, great. So let me see. My internet was going. Yeah, there we are. Dante is asking, is she open to live in Canada?
I haven't thinking about go to Canada, but I have some family there. They have been living there like 30 years, and they love like very beautiful stuff from Canada. So yeah, it's not like if my person is there, yeah, I can go there.
Okay. Sammy, estaré en Colombia en un mes, encontraré a mi paisa y me casaré. Y me casaré. Sammy, esa es la actitud, total. That's
Sí, Sammy. Ven por favor, Sammy. La oficina tiene las puertas abiertas para ti, Sammy.
No, and I love the mindset. I'm going to find my paisa and I'm going to marry her or going to get married. So you as a man, you have to be determined that is what you want. If you say, I want to get married, we find you the woman that you can get married to. So it's really mindset and being determined. Woman, we love that. We like that. So if you know what you want, that's great. So we marry you. No problem, Sam. Come to us. We help you. Um, how do women end up joining your site? Sean is asking. Linda, do you want to answer that question? How the women end up joining our site? How did they?
So we have different ways to just get them. So we already have 30 GRs around. So we know people talking super good and nice about us, so that people call more people. So they knock the door and just come here to the office. We also have a girl every single city, I mean office, Barranquilla, Cartagena, Medellin. We have someone we call recruiting girl, and she's going to I don't know, mall, supermarket, streets, nice places. She goes there and she just, hey, do you want to find the love of your life? We are a serious marriage agency. We are in this place. You can come here and see how this work. And also we have some mass medias for the girls, so they just reach out through them, and we just look for them, right? Once they come to the office, we do their profiles, we take the photos, and we organize their profiles. And you guys can see these profiles once a United States, I mean, our main office, confirm there is everything right and correct with this girl. This is why we just recording this girl.
Yeah, guys, we recruit everybody basically personally for you. So
Yeah, and we have police check, we have background check, we have all the information about this girl, and also when they come here to the office, and they want to take the photos and do the profile with us, is the time that I have with them to just talk with them and find out what they want, if they're serious, they're not serious, what they're looking for. So when you guys come here to the office, I can just start talking with you and start just reminding all these girls and see hey, this woman, I know this woman and she's looking almost for the same thing that you are looking for, so I can just introduce you with you, or yeah, it's a time where I can just meet this woman in person and see if they are looking for a serious things, a serious relationship as you are.
Linda. Linda, trade on my own set. Linda is a cutie. Is she single?
Yes, I'm single, but I am the manager. So all you guys are my client, and I love that. I love to find the love of your life.
So, trade. Yes, she is single. Rodolfo is asking, does she have Gabriela, not Linda now, but Gabriela, do you have any kids and do you want more kids? Gabriela, what is your answer?
I don't have kids, so yeah, I want to have kids in the future.
Yeah, you said you wanted to maybe have two, a boy and a girl. The question was maybe before I was asking you, but some of the guys have been asking questions before already. Okay, what's Gabriela's maximum age limit? Yes, we already asked that. Do you like pickleball, Gabriela?
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael is asking, will they be impressed, the woman, Gabriela, maybe you know that, you can answer that question. Will the Colombian woman be impressed with a guy that comes ready to dance? Bachata, merengue, salsa. I've been dancing now for 2 years.
Yeah, for sure. That's not like a very like common thing that people that they are not from Colombia, they are dancing. So yeah, we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Linda,
It's
do you
super
appreciate
nice. Yeah, I think so. I don't know if Gabriela can just say the same to me, but I feel like when you guys come here with the like you want to learn, that you open to our culture to know how we are, what we like, is when you make click with the girls. Because if you are like a no, I don't dance. It's like oh, no, for us or for more that most of the people here, it's important dance, maybe cook, maybe sports. So when you open and flexible to just to know this about us, super nice.
Yeah, and it's what you said, Linda. It's like a great way to connect with a woman here, and it's not always, you guys don't always speak the same language. So that's what we also do on the tour. On the Tuesday, usually we do dance lessons. So we bring you guys with the girls together and together go and do dance lessons. That's always a really nice date because usually, obviously you touch each other a little bit, but it's very respectful. You don't have to talk. It's more about the rhythm and the feeling, and really getting to know each other in that way, the energy, and then usually afterwards you have dinner together and it's really nice. Like it's a really nice date and it's one of the last evenings we have when you're on the tour. When you're on the 7-day tour, we have 7-day and 10 and 14-day options, but if you do the 7-day tour, it's usually the last evening. And so it's a very nice day to do that with a special woman here. So wow, we have a lot of guys asking a lot of questions. I love that. So let's get that here. Dante is asking again, if your eyes are blue, Gabriela.
My eyes, what is the name? I'm trying marron claros.
It's a light brown, light
Yeah.
brown eyes color.
Like hazelnut, like light brown? Okay, okay. Do you have blue something in your eyes right now? No. You have lenses?
But I'm using some makeup too here. So that's
Okay.
yeah.
That's maybe why it looked blue. Okay, so but they hazel, like light brown. Okay. Let's see what else. Ali is asking, why is Gabriela not yet an American citizen, given that your father is American, Gabriela?
My dad, because he was working for the governor from Colombia, he didn't decide to go back to United States for personal. He was thinking that it's better to be in Colombia, so he didn't want to came back. But then my mom talking with him about some situation about health of one of my family, he decided to come back after too many years.
And then you don't get citizenship automatically?
Yeah, he has to do with the process, but like I told you, he didn't want to go to United States.
So he thought it's not necessary for you?
Yeah, when he got married and I was work with as my brother, he never decided to do the process because he didn't want to, like I was saying, go back to United States. So yeah, that was the reason why after one situation he decided to come back, and my mom said, "Baby, yeah, we have to do the process now."
And your brother is also not American citizen, but he has the residency.
No, already have. He's a citizen person. All of them.
He is a teenager, right?
No, he right now, if I'm not wrong, no, he's an adult.
Okay. So like
Sorry, my internet was wrong. I
the
did.
process is different from both. It's not the same time you get the papers. You get a different
No,
time than him.
no, they just started to do the process for my brother because they told me that I have to like move to United States, and I was finish my career. I was having plans to go to Spain to do my master. So I wasn't thinking about, you know what, I have to go to United States and end all my stuff. So yeah, that was the reason. I wasn't thinking about I have to go there right now. No, that wasn't what was my priorities. My priority was my study, my work, and my career.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for being so open, Gabriela. I know that we ask you a
Don't
lot of
worry.
questions here, so thank you for that. Gabriela, Ed is asking if you have been married before. No, no, never married, no children.
No, no, I
No,
haven't been married.
you haven't been married. Are you open to date any race? And do you prefer somebody tall, small, like physically? Do you have any preference?
I prefer someone that maybe he's taller than me or the same. I don't know. Yeah, I think taller than me. And about the body, I think that it doesn't matter for me. Maybe if you love to go to the gym, that's amazing. Or love to take care of himself, eating well, doing some exercise. But that's a very important thing for me.
And race, is race important to you?
No,
No? Okay. And you are quite tall, right, Gabriela? You are 1 meter
eight,
73,
5'8".
5'8". Yeah, you're tall. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So somebody same height or taller than you. You
yeah.
would. Yes. Okay. Do you mind dating somebody from Mexico?
No,
No.
I don't mind.
Gabriela is super open, guys. That's really
No, because I think Mexican people have the almost same tradition that Colombian we do. I have some friends from Mexico, Ciudad de Mexico, from Cancun, and I love them. They are they are of my family. So yeah, I think he's gonna have, I think so, the same values or the same tradition of Colombian. So yeah, I think it doesn't matter for me. It's almost the same.
Yeah, I agree. We have a beautiful couple. He's from Mexico, she's from Colombia, and they just married last year and super happy and very, very nice. So they, and that's what you said, they speak both Spanish, it's easy. I mean, you speak English too, but you have a little bit of the same traditions and cultures. I still want to dance with Linda, even if I'm a client, Michael is saying. Linda.
Michael, are you coming to the tour?
So maybe you can dance with Linda on the dance lessons then, Mike. Tell her I'm trying to bring her back to Canada. Okay. Dante is determined. That's good. I love that.
But Gabriela, you have the opportunity at some point to travel to Canada with your company. You work for the company. You told me just from Canada and also from the United States. At some point, you can ask to just
I
work.
only went like once when I was starting to study for doing the TOEFL. That's an exam for study in another country. So I went and I have family there. I haven't been for a long time there because it's very cold. When I went to, I don't remember, Calgary is the name, and it was very cold. Very
Oh,
cold. Yeah, so I have to go back and yeah, that was it.
winter time.
Go to
Yeah, it
summer.
was my first time with that kind of weather. I went to Paris and it was really really cold and I was almost dying. And when went to there, I was, my God, that can be worse. But yeah.
Yeah, the winter in Europe and the winter in Canada, it's
No,
No.
not the best time to go. That's why I am
no,
not in
nothing.
Europe.
No, and also Gabriela is from the coast. You know, is everything is cold
Yeah,
out.
everything is cold when you
Yeah.
come from the coast. It's true. Yeah, that is true. But Canada and I think Paris in winter can be really cold. That's really true.
Yeah.
Cuba is saying, I'm planning to come to Barranquilla. Cuba, that's great. We wait for you. We have a tour coming up in Barranquilla in October.
In
So
October.
if you cannot make it before to meet Gabriela, you haven't been to one of our social events yet, no? You have never been.
No, I haven't.
You haven't. So yeah. So maybe even if Gabriela might or not go to the social, you can always go on an individual introduction. So that is always an option. Mike, hi Mike, you need to go. And I had the time of and have the time of your life. Me and my boys went and we had a blast. Yes, Mike. And let me see. What is the price and down payment for the VIP and executive services? Also, is there a service where we can visit 2 or more cities to meet and date women in order to find the one woman? Yes, Ellen. So to answer your question, exactly, the VIP, the Elite Club, and the executive service, both you have multiple cities and multiple countries included. So in the Elite Club, you have all Colombia included. So you have not only one city, you have all the cities, and not only the cities where we have our offices in, if not also, like cities like Valledupar, Santa Marta, Cali, Bucaramanga. We have women in a lot of different places in Colombia. Obviously, a lot of our women are in the main cities because our offices are there. In Bogota is where we don't have an office, but we have also a lot of clients there. And so, yeah, you have the cities included, you have all the profiles from all over Colombia included, the database, you have video calls included, you have translation time included when you are in the country, which is like 14 days of translation every day, 8 hours, 14 days of 8 hours per day translation. And it's a really cool personalized service because you're not only on a tour, sorry, I get a phone call in here. An Elite Club client is actually calling me right now. So that's kind of funny if we talk about that, or a potential one. So what is the advantage? The advantage is that on a tour, you only go a week. So in that week, you have to do everything. You have to meet, you have to decide, and you have to build up the connection. So it's very short. I mean, you can do 10 days, you can 14 days, then it's getting longer, but you have just that time. Why, when we do the Elite Club and the executive is 6 months and the Elite Club is about 3 months, 3 to 4 months. And then we do a lot of matchmaking prior. So we do an intensive interview, you're doing questionnaire, we do a marketing video package with everything. And then we talk really deeply for hours to get to know you. And then we're going to do a search for you in all over Colombia, all of our managers, everybody. And we help you to find the right match. And then you go on a video call, and then we have weekly Zoom calls where we do a strategy meeting where we talk about your experience and make the strategy for the next week. And it's a very successful program. So to answer your question, the down price or the price or what you have to pay, you can do 2 payments, split it up. And the price is $9,000 or $10,000, depending on the option you're choosing. So 10 days or 14 days, but it's 3 or 4 months. And it, as I said, includes a lot of different things. So it's a really cool, it's probably the most successful service we have. And you get a lot of help from everybody, and the cultural obstacles are much easier to overcome with us. So it's not that you cannot be successful on a tour. As we said, you can meet definitely somebody on a tour, can be very successful, but you have to kind of figure it out alone. And that is sometimes not easy when you date in a different culture, especially if you don't speak the language. So yeah, the executive and a lot of our tour clients I have a lot of tour clients that have been on a tour, loved the tour, but said, yeah, I need something more personalized. So let me do the Elite Club or the executive. And the executive service is the same thing basically, but includes different countries. So you can date in Colombia, in Peru, in Costa Rica, in Argentina, and all the countries we have in Latin America. And so we can help you to find a match, not only in Colombia, not in the other part as well, and then see where your best match is actually. So if you have a question more with that, we can talk on the phone, and then I can give you a little bit more idea about that service. So many questions. Her English is perfect. Gabriella's English is perfect. Yes. Love is saying she won't be single for long. Ed is saying she's a lovely girl. Good luck, guys. Does Gabriella don't mind any gift that the guys give her, or she doesn't mind what gift is given? I think the question is, do you have any preference if somebody wants to make you a gift? What is something you like, Gabriella? If somebody wants to send you flowers, or what is something you like usually when with a man?
I think as a woman, I feel we all of us we love flowers, those kind of presents. So yeah, I think that kind of stuff. I don't have like something in mind. I have to be this. It's only what that person wants to give.
But you appreciate a gift.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What's your love language, Gabriella? Do you know that?
Yeah, I have three, for be honest. I have yeah, I of service, I presence too, and the another one is I trying to remembering word of affirmations.
Mm-hmm. Words of affirmation. Mm-hmm. Okay. And any, we say, preference, like this one is the strongest, or they're all the same?
I think all are in the same level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Let me see. Let me see. Now the man will say, "Oh wow, now I have to do so much in three love languages." So, but is that for you something like if because maybe there's somebody who is more acts of service, right?
Yeah.
So how oh, yeah, you will figure that out. I mean, that's something you both have to figure out then afterwards. But it's good that you know it, and then be able to talk about it. So yeah. Anyway, a relationship is about that. We won't be the same, anyway. So it's always about finding the balance between the two people.
And how, Gabriela, how is your love language, but in the when you want to give love to someone?
Yeah, I think the first one is act of services. That's
Uh,
the way I was raised in my family. So I love taking like care, treating very well that person who's making me feel like love. Yeah. So I think that's the first one that I normally am doing act of services and word of affirmations too. But like my things of my career, I know the different kind of languages, and I can speak with a person, and I know what kind of language that the person have. So yeah, the way that I know everyone have a different one. So my job as a couple is to learn the one that my boyfriend have and act that the way that he wants.
Super. That's the key. When you observe, when you know, when you listen, when you're open to understand and accept that person and give to that person what he deserves.
For
Super.
sure.
Ulises is asking if I come to Colombia to one of the offices.
You there, Gabriela?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
Maria, she's
Gabriela is from Cartagena.
I think
I'm
so. Maria just lost connection.
I
yeah.
lost
Okay.
connection.
Okay, Maria.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Ulysses is
Gabriela,
asking.
Gabriela, so yeah, Ulises, we can set you up definitely in our office with Gabriela, be it in Barranquilla or maybe Cartagena as well. Gabriela, you have family in Cartagena as well, no?
No, I don't have.
No,
Only
you
in
don't.
Barranquilla or in Valledupar.
But you lived in Cartagena.
No, I live in
No.
Barranquilla.
But why did I say that you are from Cartagena but live in Barranquilla?
Yeah, I was born in Cartagena, but I'm living in Barranquilla.
Ah, okay, okay. Ah, I understand. So you were born in Cartagena, but you don't have family in Cartagena.
No, they already are living in Barranquilla here or in Spain.
Oh, okay. So they moved. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. So let me see if there's something else about the relationship with the pamper or somebody needs someone who can relate to the weather to be positive and negative. Heath Ellen, I don't understand the question. How do you feel about starting relationships with a pen pal or somebody who needs someone who can relate to emotional life experiences, whether it be positive and negative? I don't understand the question, unfortunately. Heath, if you can ask the question one more time, that would be great. Then I'm happy to answer it. I want to ask Gabriella, how does she see her first date and first meeting someone from the matchmaking side? How would she want the meeting to be? How would she want the meeting? I'm a petroleum engineer, single, no kids. So what would you like what would be a good first date for you? I think that's a question.
I think it has to be in a restaurant with good different kind of food, so me and that person can enjoy. And I prefer a place that we can talk because there are some restaurants they have like a very loud music or more. And I think I think my perfect day. I haven't think like my perfect day, but I think it probably will perfect in a really good restaurant here where we can talk, some flowers. Yeah. Like I
Your
told you, I'm a woman, so.
your favorite food is sushi, is Japanese, you said, no? Or what's your favorite
Yeah,
food?
I think I love Japanese food too, but my favorite one is Italian.
Italian. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I will be in Medellin pronto, Mike Zanon is saying. Interesting. I'm a successful professional chef. I'm definitely interested in a woman from Colombia, Tony is saying. Oh, that's good. A man who knows to cook is always good. Power is saying, I'm in Cali, Colombia right now. I would like to get to know her. Oh, nice. Power, do you already hear? Then let's get her your profile so that Gabriela can review your profile, and then let's hopefully get you together. Who knows? So yeah, if you can reach out through the email here, you can also call us in the Phoenix office, and it's 602-553-8178 in the United States. So if you want that, you can call us and then just say, get me in touch with Gabriela from Colombia, and we know who you're talking about. So no worries. So guys, we are also at the end of our show. Gabriela, you will be so amazing and so generous with your time. And thank you really so much for answering all the hundreds of thousands of questions we're asking here. So thank you really so much for that. And I really hope we can find you a really great guy. So let me see if there's anything else, but I think we are answered pretty a lot. Linda, what do you say?
No, I mean, I am super happy with Gabriela right now because she was super open with us, answer all these questions, take her time to just be with us. And what I say at the beginning, I fell in love with her. So my goodness, she likes a lot of things. And also what I like more that people has like Gabriela is they're open and flexible to know the person. She's not looking for something like if you don't see and you don't look like this picture, don't come to me. No, you can come to me and see what you have. She's looking for the person, really, how you have inside, what you can offer in a good values education and good conversation, deep conversation. So no, super good, super nice, Gabriela. Thank you so much for being and enjoy the agency. We hopefully we're gonna find a good partner for you. And thank you also the guys who take the time to just ask a question to her so we can also answer more and more and more for you.
Yes. Guys, I see two more questions here and then we're gone. So, first of all, Mike is saying, I went in July, had the time of my life, and soon will be engaged. Mike, I'm very excited for you. And we love that. And we love the success stories. That's what makes us happy. Luke is asking, how do you keep men safe in Medellin? I hear bad things happen to the Passport Bros going there. I think you asked that question a long time ago in the beginning of the show. So sorry for just getting for you back to you now about that. I think we talked a little bit about it already because, you know, Linda is from Medellin. Our staff is from Medellin. Our office is in one of the best neighborhoods. It's inside of the hotel where we usually have our tour clients. So it's very convenient. You have the airport pickup, which is very safe because obviously we pick you up, then we drive you to your hotel. You don't even have to leave your hotel in Medellin. We are inside of the hotel. It's a 4-star hotel, really nice. And the office is inside. And then the ladies come into the office. You meet them there in front of Linda. So there's always somebody with you. You know, that's why the woman, Gabriela, you are not on any apps, I imagine. You joined us because you think it's more safe, because it is more serious, right? That's why you
Yeah, for
joined us.
sure. Yeah, he was saying there is like a lot of rumors in Medellin for a woman or for a man. So that's the reason why I went to this agency, because you know that you study that person, you verify that the person is like a good person. Is yeah. So I think I that was one of the reasons, because I feel safe.
Yes. So the women want to feel safe, guys, and you want to feel safe. That's the main reason why you come to us. And then obviously we reserve the restaurants, we recommend you the places, we know the drivers, we know the translators, we know our everything. If you want to do an excursion, we can help you with that. So you're basically not alone. You have the translator, who is somebody from Medellin as well. She can also help you to go through the city. And as I said, it's in the best neighborhood, so you're pretty safe there. Some of the dangers come when you go party too much and maybe go alone, in one of the clubs, and where you might have to be a little bit careful. But still, Medellin is a city where a lot of people go out and party and have a lot of great time. It just, have to listen to a little bit to us. But that's why you have us. That's why you pay a little bit more. That's why it's not for free like it is on an app. That's why you pay a little bit more, but that's why you also stay safe, So that's why you have us as a team here, helping you to get from A to B, to get oriented, everything. So yeah. Last question, Drew is saying, I have seen many men saying that the ladies in the social are on their phones too much. How do I know this lady is really serious? Is this an issue? Drew, from my experience, you have to understand as well that there are several ladies at one table with one man. And not all the men and all the ladies will be interested in each other, because we're going to invite women and men. Like, we have different age groups. For example, that tour we have now in Medellin, we have men starting from 34 to 78. So that is a huge age range, right? So we're going to invite women in their 50s, in their 60s, in their 40s, in their 30s, in their 20s. So if a woman like Gabriella, she's 24, and there's a man sitting who's 60 at her table, I'm not saying that Gabriella will be on her phone, but a younger woman might be bored after a couple of tables because there are a couple of men she's not interested in. So I'm not saying it's a good thing that she's on the phone, but in the end, you two will probably not be a match, right? So it's not about that the women are not serious. It's just that they are maybe seeing there's too big of an age difference, or you're just not her type. So obviously they shouldn't be, but it's also long social. It's like 4 or 5 hours. It's repetitive. The women have to say the same thing, or don't have to, but they say the same thing again, because every 10 minutes there's another guy at their table. So, and as I said, every 10 minutes there's somebody else, but they might not be interested in everybody. And the same is for you. You sit on a table and you have 5, 6 women sitting in front of you, and you might be interested in one. So obviously the other 4 are not a match for you. And so it's normal, so just don't take it personally. It's just not right now a match for her. And we usually try and tell the woman to pay attention and to be polite. But yeah, after 3 hours of a couple of tables, it's possible that somebody's on the phone. And especially now, it's very normal. Everybody's always on phones. So I think it's just what it is right now. But yeah, so we try. And as I said, don't take it personally. The woman who's going to be your match and who's interested in you will listen to you, will look to you, and the other way around. So yeah, guys, I hope you're going to join us in one of the tours, or if not on the tours, in any of the other activities we have and throughout the year. If you cannot make it this year, we have the tour schedule already online for next year. So the first tour of the year will be Barranquilla. So we have October Barranquilla, we have January, end of January Barranquilla, we have in September, Linda, in Medellin, and then we have the next one next year, Linda, is in March?
March, yes.
March. So you have September and March. If you cannot make it on this one, March would be the next date for Medellin. So thank you so much, everybody. Linda, also for your patience. Linda is still in the office and she has to get home, and it's nearly 9 o'clock here at night. So Linda, thank you also so much for your time and for your patience and for being here tonight with us. And Gabriella, such a pleasure to meet you. Thank you again. You are now with us also for 2 hours. So thank you. And I hope we're going to find you a really, really great guy. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you, everyone.
I'll see you in Medellin. Bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.
Buenas noches, chicos. Nuevamente aquí en Cartagena, esta hermosa ciudad. Estamos con una mujer divina llamada Luz. Un espectacular nombre, ¿cierto? Soy 10-219-322. Luz, cuéntanos ese nombre, ¿qué te identifica? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Me siento una mujer empoderada con mi nombre, alegre porque es luz.
Irradia luz a donde
Irradia
va.
luz.
Maravilloso. Cuéntanos un poquito cuántos años tienes, a qué te dedicas.
Tengo 25 años, soy asesora.
Impresionante, bueno, espectacular. Y a ver, ¿tienes hijos? ¿Te gustaría tener hijos?
No tengo hijos y sí me encantaría tener hijos.
¿Cómo sueñas esa familia perfecta? ¿Con mascotas? ¿Cuántos hijos?
Con mascota, 2 hijos y una familia donde haya un hogar que se amen, se respeten ante todo.
Es lo más importante. Bueno, vamos a adentrarnos un poquito en Luz. Vamos a descubrir qué tanto tiene Luz, a ver, para contarnos hoy. Sacamos una preguntita. La lees para que ellos puedan conocer qué dice. A ver, ¿qué
Si
salió?
un caballero te invita a pasear, ¿te gustaría más la montaña o la playa? Sería la montaña.
La montaña. Describe ese lugar perfecto para esa cita. ¿Cómo sería?
Sería modo picnic en una montaña, no sé en qué lugar, pero que sea bonito, que sea mucha naturaleza, los árboles, que se respire paz.
Maravilloso, espectacular. Vamos a ver aquí con otra preguntita.
¿Cuáles son los valores que más te gustarían en un caballero? Que sea respetuoso. Siento que el respeto es la base de todo.
Muy importante. ¿Y tus valores? ¿Cómo son tus valores para con esa relación, con ese caballero, con ese hogar que deseas construir?
Pues ante todo, como te dije, la responsabilidad, porque eso es un trabajo en conjunto. Entonces, la responsabilidad, el amor, el compromiso y el respeto.
Importante. Las herramientas